After almost 2 years of wait, something really significant has come out in the field of AI from United Arab Emirates, and that is this K2 Think model. In this video, we are going to install this model locally, and then we will also be testing it out on various benchmarks. This release is significant in various ways. This is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. Please like the video and subscribe and consider becoming a member as that helps a lot. Before I tell you the architecture, before I show you the everything about this model, let me quickly run a prompt just to check it out. I am on their hosted platform and I am asking it to create me a self-contained HTML file which features a colorful rocket zooming across the screen. And it has a lot of other requirements. So let's see what it does. So it's a reinforcement learning, it's a reasoning model which thinks, and I will be telling you more about it, supervised fine tuning, and how exactly it works. So you see, in a typical chain of thought way, it is understanding the problem, it is covering various angles, it is evaluating alternatives, and look at the amount of thinking it is doing. It is going really deep and long into the thinking. It is figuring out code, creating all the elements which I have asked. There you go. So inference time scaling is happening here. It is checking different versions of code, and I'm just showing you the raw thinking here. And I'll just scroll down, look at the speed, how fast it has done. And that is something which makes this model different than the rest of the lot. It does long thinking, but thinks in a very agile way. So you can see it has already created me the code. Let me copy this code and open it in the browser and enter our rocket. Looks pretty good. The physics seems quite good. The rocket is nice. And I'm clicking on the screen and it is generating the fireworks. It is zipping across the screen. I'm clicking on the rocket too. Look at the colors. The quality is very, very nice. Okay, so I think we have seen that not only the coding but instruction following is quite good. Let's talk a bit more about the model before we go towards this installation. So this model which you are looking at your screen is a 32 billion parameter reasoning system which has been built on top of the open weight Coin 2.5 32 billion base model, and it has tuned to punch far above its size on hard math, code and science tasks. The team behind this model hasn't really changed the core transformer, but what they have done, they have instead layered an end-to-end recipe that gets a small model to compete with much, much larger ones. The good thing is that they have shared all the recipes, all the code, and a very, very finely written paper which you can read through. A lot of benchmarking information which makes it quite interesting read. Architecturally, this model sort of thinks system over model, in my opinion, what I have read in the paper. The base is, as I said, Coin 2.5 32 billion, but the pipeline adds long chain of thought supervised fine tuning using curated traces, so the model learns to structure multi-step solution. And then reinforcement learning with verifiable rewards. Yes, the same algorithm used by DeepSeek across 6 domains via the Guru dataset to directly optimize correctness. At inference, a lightweight agent first does plan before you think to extract key concept and outlines a high-level plan. Then the solver generates multiple candidates and a judge picks the best. So that is the whole structure around this model. They also have this GitHub repo where they have shared the SFT recipe or supervised fine tuning recipe. Really good of them to share a lot of stuff. And they also have a presence on Hugging Face, as you can see here. And now you know all about the model. So let me take you to my system and we are going to get it installed. I am going to run this Ubuntu system. I have one GPU card, NVIDIA RTX A6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. I'm going to create a virtual environment with Conda. If you're looking to rent a GPU or VM on very good price, you can find the link to Massed Compute in video's description, and I will also give you a 50% discount coupon. Let's now install all the prerequisites, which primarily means you would just need to install the latest version of Transformer. As that happens, let me also introduce you to the sponsors of the video, who are iGent, which is the world's first multi-agent workforce desktop application, empowering you to build, manage, and deploy a custom AI workforce that can turn your most complex workflows into automated tasks. And now let me log into Hugging Face. All I need to do is to grab my read token from Hugging Face profile. That is a free token which you can obtain. Okay, so it says that I'm already logged in, which is always good. So I'll just clear the screen, and maybe I will just quickly launch my Jupyter notebook, and then we will download the model and then go from there. Let's wait. And now let's download the model. I'm just going to go with the transformers library. So let's start. And the model is being downloaded. There are 14 shards of it. And the model is downloaded, as you can see, and it is totally running on our GPU. I will also show you the VRAM consumption. So you can see that it is consuming close to 42 gig of VRAM. Okay, now let's do the inference. For the inference, what I'm going to do, I'm going to give it this multilingual prompt where I'm asking it to translate the sentence clinging to the past is like holding on to smoke into lot of languages across the world. So there are European languages, Asian languages, Southeast Asian, Central Asian, African, and then Scandinavian. So it covers the whole globe. And if your language is not in there, just put it in the comments. I will include it in the next video. And then I'm also asking it some other stuff around some cultural notes and fictional language of its choice. Let's run this. And as the model runs the prompt and builds the KV cache, you see that along with model weights, the consumption of VRAM is increasing. But it is staying around 42 and a half, or maybe sometime 43, but not more than that I have seen so far. Okay, on my GPU, it has taken around 5 minutes to come back with the answer. So it seems that they are really using some super cluster behind the scene on their hosted one. Anyway, if you look at the response, again, it has thought really amazingly. It has sliced and diced the problem, and then it is tackling every language. It is trying to understand if it supports it or not, checking its data set, and then lot of thinking has happened, as you can see in those 5 minutes. Lot of thinking. You see, it is checking its response back. So I'll quickly take you the actual answer, and then if your language is in there, please check and let me know what do you think. I'm just scrolling down. You can imagine how much thinking has gone into this. Oh wow. So I'm just going to show you that. So these are the translations. They start from here, and quickly visually looking, I think looks really good to me for most of the languages. There are few mistakes here and there, but overall it hasn't done bad at all. But you are the judge. Please check your language. Let me know what do you think. I'm just displaying them on the screen. So you see there are some regional languages too, and some of the not so well known languages. And then it has also done the gibberish here, zibbly wobbly past. And it has done Elder Futhark runes and some fictional language which is Quenya. And these are the cultural notes in Mandarin Chinese, Spanish, and Japanese. And they are very nuanced and grounded. So look, very impressive model so far. Let's do a couple more tests on their hosted version. And finally, I'm going to test it out with a strategy task, because I believe that these reasoning models with reinforcement learning, they are best suited for these sort of tasks. So I'm asking it to build a green ammonia export business from Abu Dhabi. I have also given it a time range, and then the context is that Abu Dhabi wants to become a top 3 green hydrogen hub in MENA, which is Middle East, North Africa, by 2030. And Abu Dhabi Utility, this is evaluating a green ammonia export project aimed at Japan and Korea via Khalifa port, and alternative sites could be Ruwais and KZ. And there are few targets and some assumed data. Deliverable should be capacity and siting plan, show land water power balance, transmission storage needs, and lot of other stuff. Availability, energy parity, and local content. Let's run this. And by the way, if you're wondering how many tokens per second it consumed when I was running at local, it was around 60 token per second. So I think if you're looking to serve it on a production level, you would need to have a good, really multi GPU cluster. But still, as you can see here, this is really lightning fast. Okay, so and I will also check out the tokens here. So you see, it has understood the problem. It is quite profound one. It is checking lot of things. Look at this. It is checking its own response. That okay, first it decided on this, but it said that solar LCOE is this, and then it is considering each site, Khalifa port, what exactly there is, if it matches with our needs, back to land, and then standard land requirements, thinking hard and deep. Again, now Ruiz, and the third one. So I'm just showing you it is doing a lot of thinking. I can't really read it through in the whole video, but you can see the thinking is very deep. There you go. I think they have done a wonderful job. They have taken their sweet time, and I will also show you. 2 years ago, they did this Falcon one. Let me search quickly. I'm not sure if it's the same company or not, but you see, 2 years ago they released this Falcon 180 billion, lot of other models, and I covered all of them on the channel. And there was also 9 months ago the state space model Falcon member, but lately they were not that active. So pretty good that they have come up with this one. So I'm just going to go down here. So this is the response which it has already finished. I'll just go here, and it has given all the cost, power cost, the whole plan is there. Really good stuff. You see, a lot of data is there. I'm not going to go into the detail, but the pick here is that it has followed the instruction, it has given us the plan, which is really cool. And they have also provided a summary around a siting plan as we asked in a tabular format, the data which it covered earlier, and you can easily check what you need to do with a full-blown summary. And this is the number of token. You see, if I'm just hovering over it, so input token, output token, how much time did it take, and speed token per second, which is lightning fast, as you can see. So look, very grounded. I could also do a lot of things with it, like you can upload stuff, image and stuff, but I'm not. It just uh, extracts the text out of it. Maybe let me quickly do it. I mean, while we are at it, I'm just going to select an image from my local system, and then maybe I will just see if I can quickly do a multi OCR. I'll just ask it extract text and identify the languages. So this is just an image which has multiple languages, one paragraph. So let's see what it does here. Yep, exactly, this is the one. So this is the image which I have tested here, and if you look at the response, it is absolutely correct, and it has identified all the languages, and it has also given us a pretty good response, I would say. There you go. So look, I could go on and on and on throughout the day on this model, but I'm not going to go whole day, don't worry. Let me know what do you think about K2 thing. It's really good to see that models are also appearing um, other places other than US and China. We really need diverse and more and more choices in terms of AI. Please like the video and subscribe, and if you like, please also consider becoming a member, as that really supports the channel a lot. Thank you for this.